Okay, gentlemen, so another happy session of Elder. When last we left off, we were cleaning up after a minor Sabbat annoyance. And you now all have in your possession 3 neonate Sabbat assholes who are not too smart and generally were douchebags. Yay for killing them. Well, not killing them, capturing them, technically.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah. I mean,
I believe one of them was even still awake.
yes, the one I brought.
So I'm gonna assume that Bacon, being Bacon, is gonna essentially just put them on ice for the time being and put them where he can keep an eye on them or make Sheriff guard them.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the question really is...
The prince.
Hmm?
I just make sure they go with the prince.
Yeah.
I don't care otherwise.
Yeah, they're secure. They're in no position to fuck with anyone anymore. So we're gonna say that the sheriff and the prince take them off because, well, Bacon has a hard on for fucking over Sabbat. We've established this. So you are left to discuss your various differences as, the Gangrel glare at the Tremere glare at Gangrel, Malkavian glares at both sides.
I say, good job. All right, well, I guess it's time to go.
Walk off, leave them.
She's not currently aware of anything going on.
I mean, I was going to leave too.
I'm not gonna buy that, Epic, because your perception and empathy is through the roof. You can sense the tension.
Oh, sweet! I can sense the tension. Okay. Did something happen while I went to sleep?
Archie just crosses his arms over his chest, glares harder, eyes focused on the regent.
I look at the region.
I look at Halvdan and I say, I believe we had some business to take care of.
We did.
Yes.
You hear sirens approaching. Sounds like fire trucks.
Are you sure you want to do this now?
Yes, we should be leaving.
I think we have more important business. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna grab Halvdan. We need to be getting out of here for the moment. Maybe you can explain to me what's going on? Oh, and
you're getting out of here right now as it happens. I have a car, so it's like essentially try and get everyone to fit in there. Somehow.
Yeah, I think we came with the Tremere car. Tremere car is car line.
She starts walking towards the Tremere car instead of the random direction she was going.
I'll follow Vivian. Sit in the back with her.
I still have.
You have what's her face with you? Yes.
Yes, she can drive the car. Michelle.
Yep.
Michelle, drive us to the chantry.
Mm-hmm.
Is it horrible that I just felt it was just super appropriate for making sure that I didn't have drive?
No, that made sense.
I think it made sense on every level.
So, Jackalor, last time you noticed that Michelle wasn't there when you came back.
Oh, shit.
So, she came back somewhere before you were heading out, but,
Yes, I'll read her mind.
Okay. Then roll at a hidden difficulty for me for,
Intelligence subterfuge.
Yeah.
9 dice. Difficulty 6.
You just
Okay.
plunge into her mind, and you just see her calling the chantry, informing the others there that the regent is looking for someone to blame. The Lord must know. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, he's gonna take this chance to get rid of all of us. Run! Warn the Lord! It's our only chance!
I was into her mind. You know, I was going to. I'm going to just trying to limit this the amount of damage the gangrel will do.
I think I need to make a drive check.
I think you might need to even make a intimidation check. That didn't sound particularly
Friendly.
Scream!
Oh, well,
Isn't this the second time this car crashes this night? I think it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I need everyone to make a stamina roll for soaking bashing. First of all,
what? We have stamina.
Yeah, I was gonna ask something like, would we have noticed, like, just before this, because I wanted to kind of sort of jump into saving Vivian right next to me, like holding her so she doesn't fly through the
it was
car.
kind of like I just sit there, look forward, talk to her mind. You know.
and then you just see her arm spasm and jerk to the side, and the car is skidding.
You're a terrible driver, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah, totally her fault.
Of course it is.
So,
I
Epic,
don't take
I am gonna give you 1 point of bashing, the other 2 are fine. Luckily, she was not going exceptionally fast.
Michelle, you're a terrible driver.
Chicklor? Well, everyone actually. Roll perception alertness.
Okay.
Difficulty 6?
Yes.
Actually, how bad is the traffic and such? You know, the lights and all that?
Not exceptionally bad, but...
It's just determining if I had my aspects on or not. So.
No,
Probably
you
not.
weren't in heavy traffic, or it didn't look like you were gonna get ambushed or anything like that. It seemed semi-safe. This was essentially someone managing to fuck up on a completely normal drive situation because of being shaken badly.
Okay. I probably would have had it on just to try and get a feeling of what's going on between my favorite Gangrel and my most hated Tremere.
Okay. Then, if your immense amount of aspects is on Epic, I would say you are able to guess what happened.
Okay. Just an educated guess. That's
Yep.
an unfortunate guess.
Yeah, give me a perception alertness at 3 then.
Okay.
Okay, you smell it immediately. There's just the faint, slowly growing scent of gasoline and like heated or burnt metal. Because
I really look to Halvdan. If we don't want to be barbecued, we might want to leave like now.
I instantly go to get out of the car.
I grab Vivian out of the cars.
Okay, I need you have that and you, Dracula, to roll off on luck to see which side you were on, because one of those doors got fucked up against the wall.
Well, okay, I'll...
Wow.
Yeah, you are on the passenger side, so you did not get fucked up. Your door opens normally. Jackalor, good luck.
I mean, I can get past. Fuck it. I can open the door with the movement of the other door with the movement of mine. Just get through that way.
You can crawl out after or go after the side that Kavdan is on and Vivian. Or you can teleport out or whatever you want, but essentially...
Yeah, I'll just. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just teleport out. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit.
Okay,
That is the correct term.
Okay, so you want to teleport outside the car. Okay.
Yes, it's a difficulty 3 roll, I think.
4, I
Because I
think.
can see it. It's everything. Difficulty 4.
Well, actually, yeah, if you
I'll
can just
check.
focus and just look at it, yeah, go at 3.
Yeah. So that's.
Also, I need a luck die to see if mortals are already watching the scene.
Yeah. I disappear in a puff of smoke. I
I
reappear.
hope there's not a literal
outside.
puff of smoke.
I mean, thaumaturgy is very.
Jackalor, luck die, please.
Likely or unlikely, or just luck die.
It's just luck. It's just a luck
Just-
die.
Just straight luck.
Fuck.
On a 1, there would have been an alarm going off in a technocracy base nearby. Unauthorized teleportation. Unauthorized teleportation.
Oh, it was a 4. It's not a 1.
Yeah. Okay. You teleport right outside the car. Then you are just bundling Vivian out and I assume making a run for it.
Yeah, I away from the car.
Okay. So, the important question here, because the others are out, is how quickly can Michelle get out? Because she's on the driver's side and that door is definitely totaled. So she has to crawl over to the passenger side or otherwise get the fuck out. So, let's go with a 7. Let's give her a chance.
Wow.
Combined with how soon she got it, that's actually possibly enough.
Okay.
Okay, my question right now is, I know I'm bundling with Vivian and sort of going away from the car, but would I notice her struggling on that side or something?
Roll perception alertness. Would you care, Jackalord?
Don't worry, I'll do the same. Because we both
I
care.
would not give a shit about her at this point. Like, oh my fucking god, are you seriously called that?
So I noticed fast enough that she's gonna have issues, I guess.
You see her struggling to get out, that she's kind of... The driver's side, is a bit crumpled up, so there's not a lot of room to maneuver, and the steering wheel is getting in the way of her moving out of this seat.
So I look at Halvdan as we're in the middle of getting out. Here, put me down, grab her real quick.
Yeah, I was going to do that. I do notice her as well. Not as fast as you, but do. Just because the car might go in flames real fast, for safety measures as well, I'm going to spend 4 blood points for fortitude.
Okay.
And get her fucking out of that
Do you want to buff dexterity for this?
car.
Or strength?
Shit, if I use that much fortitude, I don't have much blood. I might. Oh, I don't have enough blood.
Forgo the fortitude for the moment, I think.
Okay, how about this?
Personal opinion.
2 points for fortitude and 2 for buffing strength and dexterity by 1. That okay? All
right. So, Demi, give me Dex Athletics at 7.
Okay, that is to get to her. How fucking okay? Do I like Michelle? Well, after what she went, yes. She's not as big of a cunt. Can I use willpower on this?
Yes.
Okay, I will then. Okay.
All right. So, let's see. I assume that the two of you are doing the smart thing and moving the fuck away from this.
Yes.
Is there a crowd? Did they see him disappear and reappear?
No, but Jackalor at least has noticed a bum looking open-mouthed from an alleyway. Your eyes meet across the dark alley.
I mean, at which point do I get stop losing humanity for murder?
I go over to the bum and save his life by rearranging his memories as everyone managing to escape the car.
I could have used some
Jackalor
blood points.
does have first crack at this because while Haldan was getting you out, he got out of the car a bit faster.
Yep.
I'm just
totally.
asking: is humanity 3 low enough for me to still high enough for me to still care about murdering him?
What page was
Really?
the generation on?
Yeah, some page. Yes,
I forget if premeditated murder or not is there, or if it was 4.
Well, it's not that premeditated. That's more of a casual murder. So, shit.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That is a casual murder. That's like 2.
I need to check.
Yeah, casual violation, thoughtless killing, feeding past satiation,
Yeah,
planned violation, outright murder, savored exaggeration, impassioned violation, manslaughter, killing a vessel in frenzy.
Yeah, you
Yep.
would still care about just casually slaughtering him.
I'm doing it. I want to do it casually.
You
Don't you?
You piece of shit.
You have a reason to do it. Come on, just kill
A
him.
very good one.
Yes,
I mean,
he saw you.
I get it.
Jackalor, I'll make the conscience roll of difficulty 6 since you're stupid enough to not have Dominate 3 as a Tremere Elder.
I mean, there are other things I could get.
Uh-huh. Like I said, I'll lower the difficulty to 6, but you will still have to roll.
Just I don't.
Doesn't he have like only 1 dot in conscience?
Yes.
Yes. So,
Don't matter. He'll make it.
I mean, I probably won't try to kill the guy. I'll probably just try to dominate him.
Okay. Meanwhile, slightly further in the future, well, the car does go up in flames, and Vivian was moving over to the alleyway, so I'm gonna say that 2 of you are fine. Michelle will take a point of ag.
And I guess I soaked that one a dot of
Yeah,
ag because of fortitude.
your fortitude just ignores that. You're good.
Okay, but I am away from the car now. I saved her, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
I just getting burned was a 7 for Rotrek, right?
Generally.
Let's see how much willpower she has to spend on this, because she doesn't want to rip off Halfdan's face. That would be very bad. There are so few elders that are on her side that... Oh crap.
I'm going to kill her. She's useful.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you see her struggling not to freak out, but she forces it down.
Okay.
So, check
After she calms down.
Yeah. What would you do with the bomb? Because we kind of need to know.
Yeah, I'd probably try to use dominate.
Yes.
Never tell or inform anyone about what happened, what he saw.
Okay. Okay, Vivian, then you would be seeing the Tremere Regent talking to a witness.
Oh, look, a witness. I'll go over there. I have Dominate 3. I rearranged the scene so he doesn't even remember that there was a teleporting man involved here.
Okay, so you catch his eye after Jackalor is done, essentially.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, both of you give me rolls at 3s. For the respective powers.
Was it intelligence or wits? It was wits subterfuge.
It was wits.
Yep.
And for you it was manipulation leadership, Jackalor.
I know.
Just going on difficulty 6, I guess?
No, 3.
Oh, sweet.
Normies are generally weak-willed.
It looks like a regular crash to him. Nothing weird about it.
Yep. Jackal, you're probably gonna have to give a statement to the police, or one of your Tremere will. Because the cars are
Yeah.
probably, well, tied to the Chantry in some way.
I
Yeah.
was able to, I believe, mix up the faces a bit and such as well, so it was more, default pedestrians.
Don't worry about
Uh,
it. This bomb will not come back into the game 30 years later in game.
I mean, you probably won't do it. You'd have to stat out something.
Okay, so you finish telling the dude that what he thinks he saw is entirely wrong when you hear the whoosh behind you.
Time to
What?
go back into an
Oh.
alleyway and obfuscate.
Jackalor, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for Halfdan to so I can we can go to the Chantry.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm waiting for a Halfdan because I need him to go and buy me some clothes. Mine currently has a big hole and is bloody everywhere, so...
I mean, the holes were in your head. It's more that you're splattered.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
It's
just
modern
splattered
fashion,
everywhere.
don't worry.
No,
Stick
the
this to
little
it.
girl
Yeah,
wasn't
he's right
splattered
about
with
that.
brains. She was just wearing a red dress.
It's a fashion statement.
Toreador and Tribute would be so proud.
I mean, at least her brains turn to ash instantly.
Hmm.
She's that
So-
far away.
Demi, you have
Yeah,
saved the Tremere. How does that make you
Yes.
feel?
Happy, satisfied that she didn't die. So do I see that she has taken some damage
Oh yes.
from the fire?
Her, the back of her neck is visibly scalded from the heat.
Okay. How am I carrying her, by the way? Because I'm just imagining myself carrying her as a princess, like right now.
More likely a sack of potato carry, considering you had to grab her from the car and then get back down.
Fair enough.
Here's
I'm
one,
gonna-
isn't it?
I'm gonna drop her on her feet and just go like, "You okay?"
Not really?
Yeah, I kind of can notice that. Can you walk straight though?
Sure. Throws a glance towards the regent. Read my mind. I don't go back there. Oh,
Oh,
You are coming
we need
with
to
us.
make a stop. I need to get some new clothes. All right, Halfdan?
Where you? You just de-obfuscated right next to me. Goddammit.
Hey there.
I mean, I'm pretty close too, so I'm assuming I'm hearing this.
if only if you. She was whispering that last part, so you can roll for it if you had Auspex on. So give me perception alertness at, we're gonna call it a 4. With your Auspex. So yeah, you heard it.
I come closer.
I'm pretty sure I heard
Uh,
it too, but
yeah.
I'm pretending I didn't.
We should be going to. We still need to get to the Chantry, even though our ride was cut short.
Okay,
But I need clothes.
You
We can make
all
a
see
stop,
her
right?
give the regent just this look of, like, you're not fucking serious, mixed with disgust, distrust, and fear.
Yeah. After what happened, I'm just gonna go like, Regent. We first gotta get Vivian clothes. That okay? We can get to the Chantry. We have the entire night.
Can't she manage that herself?
it's kind of late in the night, and we need to get a little girl clothes.
Break into some place and get her clothes done.
Theft is
Oh,
wrong.
yes.
Both of you elders know that Jacklor's the only one
Yeah.
who's immoral.
No, that's wrong. By the way, what time is it exactly? Or
You
close to?
probably have another 2.5, 3 hours till dawn, but it is starting to get later in the night.
Presuming nothing's working so far. Hey Vivian, there's a small problem. I don't think anything's working right now.
Yes,
You
nothing
never
will be
So-
open.
24-hour store? Around.
I mean, 24-hour closed.
There are
out of
some
character.
towards the center of the city, but not necessarily in the immediate vicinity.
So how about this, Vivian? You can stay over at my place if need be, but I'll get you close tomorrow. Okay?
Sure.
Sweet. In the meantime, I guess we go to the chantry, right, Region?
Yes.
I'm also going to like sort of give a small little like sort of, since I'm kind of still I think holding Michelle, even though I like put her on her feet, I'm just gonna give her like a small little squeeze, like don't worry, basically, in that sort of sense.
Alright, so as you're heading towards the chantry, at one point, Jackalord, you catch her checking her revolver when she thinks no one's looking.
I'm always looking.
I'm gonna try see about. I need to obfuscate. I'm too bloodied up. So
Yeah, she is probably pretty fucked up in various ways as well at this point, because she's been tossed around in 1,000 different ways and burnt out, so she, as in the little Tremere, will obfuscate as well.
Can I attempt to see through her obfuscate at least?
You would be able to see her. I'm not gonna.
Can I see through Vivian's obfuscate?
About
I'm
as
not gonna bother
easily.
rolling.
Just, I'm gonna say that essentially, unless there's a reason to be exceptionally picky about how obfuscate works, that you can just obfuscate and those who were seeing you when you kicked it on would continue seeing you.
Totally,
Mhm.
don't care. It's all good.
It's when you're the center of attention that it's enough to disrupt things completely more likely. So yeah, you're able to see them. Okay. While you're heading over there, Bacon.
Yes.
So, you have 3 shiny new Sabbat prisoners. One of them is conscious and begging for blood. Sheriff is there escorting them, making sure they're no trouble, along with his newly minted child.
Okay, where are we?
That depends on you and where you want to park the prisoners.
Hmm.
The sheriff can certainly hold him in his territory. He says he knows a basement that's unlikely to be disturbed in the immediate future.
Yeah, I think it's a better place than the Prince's place. It's a bit full with what was the guy name?
Byron.
Okay, yes, Byron. So yeah, he would take them to the sheriff's place.
Alright. What do you wish to do with the prisoners? Is there
Right.
any specific wishes?
Just interrogate the one that is awake, using my Miteratica to see if he's alive.
Okay, he,
There.
whatever you ask him, it's pretty much all he's gonna answer at first is gonna be complete fucking lies.
Huh. I have 3 humanity. Is torture something bad for me?
It
Yeah,
depends
still
Yes.
bad.
depends who you're
Theory.
doing it to. These fuckers just torched a bar full of people and tried to, well, not torched it, but they slaughtered it and tried to kill a bunch or turn a bunch of them. So, you know,
Probably fine. You're probably fine.
I will put them on the comfy chair, Demi. But yeah,
uh,
whenever
right.
he sees a lie, he probably would just uh, ask for the. No, he would punch him. Do I have? No, I don't have. Potent. Yeah, he would ask the sheriff to punch him, posing that he has potence.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, I need to factor celerity into this. Okay, so assuming he's tied to a sturdy chair of some kind, difficulty 4. Assuming potence isn't activated for this because we don't want to immediately kill the guy. Okay. Okay. He doesn't seem to be quite torpid after that punch, but he just crumples over and he's no longer coherent.
Huh. I think I would just give him a blood point.
Okay. He's now frenzying.
Oh, he was hungry. Yeah, I just hold him
Okay.
until he stopped frenzying.
Then I need you to make me, let's say, 2 rolls to hold on to someone who is frenzying. Is tied into a chair, so I'm gonna give you 2 automatic successes on this.
Strength at which difficulty? Base?
At 6, yes. Strength plus brawl.
Oh, plus brawl. I have brawl.
I said 2 rolls, right?
Yes.
Yep, he's a do.
Okay. Yeah, not a chance. Okay, does he have any willpower left? Yes, he does. Bacon, I think it was wits plus self-control for difficulty for Dread Case.
I think because of your generation gap, you can just spend a point.
He doesn't want to spend points of willpower, probably. Oh no, it's wits
yes.
courage. So, Bacon, what's your wits plus courage currently?
With it's 8.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? He is sick of this shit and you all suck. So he's gonna do this as an extended thing because fuck you, essentially. He's just gonna sit there and hiss at you. Okay. So that removes 3 dice from the things you do. He's gonna try and continue. What do you wish to do?
I could use that grace on him, or I could just take my sword and just put on him. But yeah, that grace.
Okay, then.
Each other.
That does mean you spend a willpower point, right?
No, he doesn't have to, because this is the extended version. He wants to completely
Oh.
bitchify the prince! So, roll at difficulty 5.
It's
Minus 3
charisma intimidation.
Yes.
I have less 2 dices or 3 dices.
3 less. Are you using the extended version or the immediate one?
Extended version.
Okay, so it's a contest then. Got it.
Remember, you're at -3 dice right now.
You
Yeah.
could spend a point of willpower to ignore that, but yeah.
Mine is difficulty 5, and I have the same amount of dice than him, so I probably can do it.
Well,
Okay.
you don't have the same amount of dice anymore.
Alright, so this brings him down to 4 dice. You were at
3
8.
dice, actually.
Should be at 3.
He was at
Yeah, he should
7. Right, he should be at
Yeah,
3.
but it's 4.
Okay. He's gonna keep trying because no fucks are given. He's at 4 successes, Bacon.
So now I have 6.
That's
Mhm.
right.
God's
Don't fuck
He's
this.
out to 1.
1 die. Here's a 1 die. You can do this, Bacon.
Well, he's gonna spend a willpower for an auto success because he still rolls 1 die even with wound penalty, so he doesn't need to ignore those. So, Bacon! I think that brings him to a total of 5.
Did you
You can
make
spend a willpower point.
5?
You could.
5.
He spent a willpower point for an auto success.
Mm-hmm.
And at 5, you start to essentially completely collapse in front of whoever's doing you, transforming into a gibbering wreck.
Then he should already have 5 successes. Bacon has more than 5.
Bacon has 6, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, you are absolutely
You're
right.
doing the extended version, so
Oh wait,
uh,
no, that's when you don't have any dice in anything.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a difference between the instant version and the extended. The extended requires
Yeah.
having no dice whatsoever. So
This would... Bacon has how much total?
I have
6 total.
10 total.
No, the first one is for something else, because that was to hold him. I think. Yes.
Yeah, Bacon has 6 total at this point, yes.
Yeah, 6 total, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
4 and the 2.
So,
4 and
yes,
the 2.
he's not... He doesn't bitchify Bacon with a total of 5, clearly. But he isn't completely bitchified yet either. Because I'm not gonna
Bacon
apply
get-
the wound penalties to help with this, because completely subduing someone is... At least I think I shouldn't, because then it gets weird.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah, that
keep
would be
going.
weird.
All good.
Yeah,
On Bacon, you get to.
One of them needs to run out of their dice pools.
yes.
Bacon is so fun. Oh, really, Bacon?
Bacon
Okay.
did not make him run out of his die pool.
Alright, so he is currently at 5, spends a willpower, which brings him to 6, and rolls 1 die. Which still leaves him at 6, because the willpower one can't be cancelled. Bacon! The sheriff, meanwhile,
Oh.
is watching this hiss off with just like, oh, this is too good.
I-
You have 4 dice now. Do you want to just spend willpower to ignore his power? entirely?
Or to just get auto success and just fucking...
No, we could just spend willpower to ignore his power until I do the generation.
We
defense.
know that. You've mentioned it a couple times. I'm saying
Yeah.
he could just spend one for an auto success and it'd be even better.
Yeah, but he
No,
has
it
more dice than-
wouldn't. Epic, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bacon is at half dice pool. Rolling 5 dice at 5 will get him more than 1 success extra.
Yeah, but he doesn't need more than 1 success.
Yeah, he would because wound penalties. Yeah, that guy has less dice than he should.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were talking... Okay,
Yes.
I get it now.
This
Yeah,
is about...
Just ignore,
Yeah. Okay.
and 5 dice at 5 again.
No, 4 dice because of he got 1 willpower success.
I can't ignore the willpower success with my willpower.
You
Oh.
could ignore his entire
Yeah, you
ability
have to...
entirely.
If you ignore his presence, you ignore the whole thing.
That's
Oh,
correct.
yeah. So I just ignore the whole thing and do full on again. Without
you
my
don't see
dice.
willpower, though.
Yeah.
Comes all the dice.
saying 6 successes this time. Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, he has to start over again.
Oh no, you
There's
can't
that-
even
that-
really affect him anymore. So
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can't do it anymore.
Yeah, he just stops. Oh, yeah, that got boring. Can you stop now? Let's continue with the interrogation. He brings out his blade. So, let's go for chopping then, if punching is not working with you.
That blade is on fire, by the way. You don't want to chop him with that.
Yeah, it's just a threat. I won't
Then you
kill
should
him.
put it in.
I think he needs to
Manipulation
roll
perception.
his one remaining die for perception to see if he notices any flickers of green along that blade.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Not
It's-
necessarily, not the way we've been playing it.
Okay.
Yeah, he notices. He goes still. You little bitch. Really? Don't have it in you, do you? You fucking coward.
Is that him talking to me?
Yes.
I just start to approach the blade of one of his hands.
He's sweating heavily.
Bacon, you know what he's doing, right? You know what he's doing, right?
I mean, I don't need him. I have another two back there.
Say that. You should say that.
I just say, huh, I killed this one, I still have two left, and I start to swing my weapon at him.
Does he want to live? Probably. Ah, shit. What would the sheriff do here? Would he interfere? He's just gonna say, sir, those two are asleep.
You gonna say it, Bacon?
For fuck's sake, this fucking sheriff. He doesn't understand what threatening is.
Oh, he understands. When you look up at him, he just gives you a wink. Leans in towards the dude. Listen, buddy, I can't. He's gonna fucking kill you unless you start talking. Really, just stop. Just fucking stop. You're gonna die. And well, let's see. That would be probably manipulation, intimidation for this.
Probably, yeah. View.
Okay. You just see the dude in the chair stiffen, just rapidly looking from side to side, looking for a way out. Error, way out not found.
Error 404. 404. Way out not found.
Yeah, pretty much. Bacon, he seems primed.
So, not gonna talk. Sheriff, please start to wake one of the others. This one is not cooperating. And he just dramatically goes to start a swing with his sword.
Okay. You don't need to be a cunt about it. Jesus, why are you all cunts? Every fucking single. What do you have for those fucking mortals? It was just normies. We didn't do anything.
You just murdered an entire bar and tried to turn them. It is something. You don't do that on my city.
But this is fucking your city. It's our city. What the fuck?
I think this is a thing for Rotschrek. Not Rotschrek, Frenzy.
He just recently frenzied. There is an implied grace period to this.
Yeah, but for bacon.
Yeah, for me, he said that it was his city, not mine.
Yeah, you may consider yourself to be at one frenzy tick and one for the dread gaze bullshit. So one more and you have to roll.
Especially because he failed to bitchify the other character at his own game.
10 fucking dice, a D5, and that's a single success. Man, that has to suck.
Like, what the
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're just sucking up to these fucking normies. What are you, a vampire or a pitching fucking mortal?
I am I like to think a decent vampire that don't goes around killing everyone too much. But it's
You
went
can see
down.
his brain hanging at these insane statements. Just jaw slightly drops. Error, error, error.
That's not how the Camarilla works. And you just come to my city and start killing people. Now we have to deal with it.
It's
You're
our
starting
city.
a
We were
trade.
here first. You just fucking rolled in like little bitches. What, you couldn't fight us straight on? You had to wait till we were resolving some issues with each other? Is that it? Are you a fucking coward? Is that it? Yeah, you're a fucking coward. You are a fucking coward. That's what you fucking are. You are a fucking coward. Bacon roll for frenzy.
Do I want to spend willpower on that?
You're too much.
What's the difficulty?
6. We'll make it a 6, unless you have short fuse.
No.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Yeah, that's it. 3 turns.
Okay.
You gonna tell him how wrong he was?
I just look at him. No, now you piss me. You have a remaining few seconds to live. Any last words?
You hear a clang as the sheriff just pops celerity and closes the door on you. He just goes, and then you're in frenzy.
One prisoner.
thus-
I'll take the go.
Us once, one Sabat died that day.
Okay,
Don't worry, there was 2 more.
Yeah. I just
This always
show the
was
others a pile of ash and say, your friend wasn't cooperating. So you should try to do better than him.
okay, let me see if they are, first of all, awake. One of them probably is. Let's see. Roll a luck die. Sheriff was... How much blood did the sheriff have in him? Because he had been doing things. Yeah, he would have been careful not to go hungry, so no, neither of them are awake. Bacon. After you kill the first one, you can roll to snap out of frenzy. If you...
Difficulty 6?
Difficulty 6. If you fail, you're gonna continue on to the next target.
Nice sheriff in the room.
The sheriff shut the door from the outside. He did not want to be part of this.
There's a nice Sabat in the room.
Yep, 2 of them.
The sheriff did not want to have any part of Prince Bacon armed with a burning blade.
I suppose that I will spend a willpower.
Okay. So that's 3.
I believe.
Do I spend another one?
It's up to you.
Do you want to keep the prisoners?
Yes, I believe they are somewhat useful. Yeah, I
Okay,
did
then
it.
you snap out of it. Spattered with gore. Let's see. The burning blade generally triggers when you chop into something living, I think. Right? Or unliving.
In theory, it says on hit, In
Yeah.
practice, I think it would be living.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that it's partially based on intent, so if you think that it still needs killing, it would potentially. We're gonna say that it's based on the perceptions of the wielder, so I'm gonna subtract 2 attacks from that for just brutally chopping the person up, but I'm not gonna take any more than that from you. Because you just turned him into sliced meat. The skeleton is now in many, many pieces once he's done disintegrating. You're just breathing heavily splattered with gore there.
Let's wait, can ask one. To say, Sheriff, you may come in now.
He peeks in around the door. Are you done, sir?
Yeah, well, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, I don't think they're waking. I gave them as much blood as I could spare, and they're not stirring.
I could try to give them one. How much is to know, knowing when I would get hungry? It,
Once you are
A 7
at...
minus self-control.
Yeah, how much are you on, Bacon?
I have 7.
Okay,
yeah,
then you
can
could
have.
afford to give 1 to each without getting hungry. So,
Yeah.
which one of them do you want to wake first?
What is the option?
There is a female who, well, shot Vivian, and there's the La Sombra that you caught.
Hmm. See if any of the clan say to me that would just annoy. I think the La Sombra don't like me. Oh, yeah, the Mitzi also don't like me, so let's go with the let's go with La Sombra.
You don't necessarily know that the female is Zimitzi, but you do know that it's definitely a La Sombra. The one that you downed, I think, because he used shadow stuff. I think
Yeah, he did.
visibly,
did.
at least to
Mhm.
Vivian. So yeah.
So he would try the other one, as the La Sombra don't like him that much. It may be just make the guy annoying.
Okay. Let's see if she had any blood left in her. Apparently she did. Didn't really have much opportunity to spend it cause it was Archie essentially fucking her up with claws. I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
it
for
was.
note, I would tie her up before waking up.
Okay, she's tied into the chair. When she wakes up, she feels something sticking in her back. She sees the scattered skeleton of one of her fellows, the other dumped by the wall. And you just standing there with a bloody sword in your hand, splattered with gore and looking pissed.
So, your friend didn't cooperate it that much. Could you please answer a few questions for me?
I'd rather not.
Down with the sword.
Now I realized why I'm doing that. I have dominate.
Yeah.
Bacon.
I mean, maybe you enjoyed that.
You know, this is
Uh.
the way it has been done traditionally throughout the ages, ever since the medieval times. This is the way to do it. Dominate is for bitches, right?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
Real men use presents to get what they want.
I won't show weakness to the others.
I mean, the
just put it
sheriff would
there.
probably respect you more for not using dominate in this like a bitch, if you succeed.
To be
I
fair,
just look
people generally respect you for not mind fucking people. You know, general thing kind of thing.
are you sure about that? I don't want to dirt my sword more, so could you please just talk?
See. Let's roll her. Roll her intelligence alertness since she doesn't have politics. Oh, right. Shit. She's wounded as fuck. But if she thought that she might be half remembering something about you, she would try to focus past the pain. So. No idea who you are. Who need one of us alive, and that one's crazy. He's never gonna tell you anything.
I could always try to mindfuck him later, but I prefer doing the traditional way.
What's the traditional way?
Torture, of course.
Oh. Well, shit. Hey, well, what do you want to know?
Just who sent you? What was the full objective? Is there any more attacks being planned? Stuff like that.
Okay, Megan, give me an appearance intimidation. Because how you carry yourself matters in situations like this. Make it difficulty 5, because you have situational advantages on top of her being scared of elders in general. So,
Oh, that was shit.
Oh.
okay, she's probably gonna try and lie to you then. Oh, she's horrible at it. And she's wounded horribly.
And he can automatically detect lies.
Yep.
She doesn't know that. But she does know she's absolutely probably not going to be able to lie at all right now, so.
Yeah, she's spending willpower for this. You have no fucking idea what's going on to you. There's an elder of my clan in the city. You're all gonna die. She's lying through her teeth.
You see, that was a lie. When the person that I'm questioning lies, I hurt them. That's how it works. Let's start with punching. If you got annoying, we can advance through the course.
Sheriff just
So
raises an eyebrow to you, like, you're sure, boss? It shrugs and goes for it anyway.
And that's how she got torpid again.
I expect so. Chances are high.
I was going to punch her. The sheriff was too efficient.
You're the one that told him to do it earlier, so unless
Yeah,
you
he's just
tried to
taking
indicate
initiative
somehow-
now. Like, it's sure, boss. Oh wow, she might not torpor from this. Yeah, she takes it. There's just a crack as her head just smacks backward, and then she just, falls forward in the restraints again, shaking her head slowly, dazed. I was telling the truth, you asshole.
No, you weren't. It seems that you can take a punch, but you probably would return to torpor soon. Sheriff, do you have anything more painful and less damaging around here?
Not really. I think I can find a crowbar or hammer or something. We usually don't have this problem.
Ah, fuck it. I can always wake her up later.
fucking god. Okay. Okay, shit. Fuck. Jesus, why do you have to be like that? Fuck, okay, what do you want to know? Christ.
I already told you. Who sent you? Are there more attacks? What was the full objective? And where you got your weapons from?
Just, you're just gonna fucking kill me anyway. Fuck. Panic, 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 panic. Pulling at the bonds. It's not doing anything. Feebly struggling. Not doing anything.
You know, maybe I won't kill you. I have a better idea if you don't talk. I can put you in the cement under my new tower. It will be very fun. I can leave you there for 40 years and then come back to see how you're doing.
Uh, well, I wasn't planning on going to sleep for 40 years.
No, you will be awake for that. Maybe I can put a tube so I can just pour blood on.
Bacon, make me a manipulation intimidation roll here.
Difficulty?
Yeah, base 6 or...
Difficulty is 6, but you have. Yeah, if you succeed at this.
Why the ones?
Jesus Christ. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You're Camarilla, you wouldn't.
She doesn't know much about the Camarilla. She thinks that's not an option. Ah, the good old days, where you invited your enemies to Elysium by staking their ghouls to the door.
I know, right? We should continue
Oh,
with those
good times.
traditions.
Bacon, if you did this to her, you would have to roll for humanity, because that is a truly abominable torture, but only once in those 40 years.
He just starts thinking, yeah, it would be too much work to build that. Maybe I can talk with the Dreamier.
What? Bacon, roll manipulation intimidation again at 4.
She knows what I do to prisoners, doesn't she? She's heard the rumors.
You know, you just see her eyes go wide. Oh no, it's you! Just deer in the headlights look, just frozen in her seat, clutching the arms or wherever she's tied to. Just like trying to lean back, but there's nowhere to go.
The parts of her friend poking at her again.
Oh, so you know about my reputation.
Doesn't say anything, frozen in terror.
So would you like to talk now?
Nod, 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 nod.
Well then, you know the questions.
Just, we didn't get any orders. We were just gonna like cause some chaos. See if we could drive you fuckers out before you could settle in. This is supposed to be our town.
Is that a lie?
No, she's telling you the complete truth.
Any more of you planning to attack? Or just this group.
She looks down at the bones. If that's Kent, then no.
Okay then.
Please,
The weapon.
please don't kill me. Please don't send me to the Tremere. Please don't send me to the Tremere. I know this is what you do with my clan, but please, I'll be good. I'm not a bad Zaniti. I'm new. I can be good.
The weapons, you bring them from the outside or you got them from the city?
We just had them, and they were our packs. Please. Sob, sob, sob.
Did you have any havens in town?
Yes, I'll show you where. Just don't kill me. I'll be good. I'm just gonna take down what remains of her willpower. Because she definitely doesn't have any at this point.
Any abilities that you and your remaining insane friend have?
I have heightened senses. I can see auras. I haven't practiced the flesh crafting that much. I haven't hurt that many people. I can be good, honest. I promise.
Is your humanity still?
No, but she would like to be at this point.
Vivian would
I
be willing
mean,
to teach the lost lambs.
you could just turn her into a battle slave. Have her become the create some servants that have been modified. You know, that's that.
She did tell him that she hadn't had the chance to practice that much, so she's not good at it yet. She would need some time to get good.
Yeah, she can have the time. I'm sure we'll have 50 years.
You
I
do
can
already have Byron. He's better than she probably ever will be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. Yeah, but he's a liability. He's like insane.
no,
shit.
he's
Like,
not.
completely.
By the
Byron's a cool guy.
way,
He likes Byron.
Bacon, since you've spent some time in her presence, she's on one of them real bad paths right now. You can sense it.
Oh, the ones that the Camarilla doesn't approve. Or at least
Pretty
doesn't.
much, yeah. But she says she's willing to change. You know,
From a cell.
there is a system for shifting over. She would have to essentially go through that. You could try and keep her on a leash until she does. Well, she relearns some humanity.
Yeah. And your friend, anything useful about him?
He's a La Sombra. He can work the shadows some, but he's crazy. He really buys into the shit. Not like me. I see.
Yeah. I think I'm done here. Do you want to interrogate the other sheriff or?
I'm not sure there's much point.
Yeah, just torpor her again.
You just take like a wooden beam or a table and just slams it on her head.
Or just punches her, honestly.
Yeah, he just steps up and starts smacking her while she's bleeding and promising to change.
I think someone might be needing a conscience roll.
Yeah, the sheriff might.
Torturing her
Possibly.
isn't killing her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah,
point.
but torture.
I was actually thinking more of going and slapping the enemy that is apparently very willing to switch sides.
If he doesn't argue essentially if he argues for just casually killing her after she's tortured, yes, but this is just essentially it's to be determined. It's not at the point where you would have to roll yet because it's not, carried out
Okay.
yet.
I just felt it was actually getting close to the point that it might be a thing, so I was checking.
Oh yeah, she can't soak that. You just see him slam her in the face with the elbow. There is now a dent in her skull there. She falls into torpor.
Yeah. I didn't knew that the Tsimitsi were that afraid of me.
She seems pretty new.
Maybe we can try to use her. I don't know.
What do you want to do with the other one? You want to wake him? We could confirm that she wasn't lying.
Pretty sure that she wasn't lying, but yeah, maybe he knows more.
Okay, empty the chair, strap in the next victim. I'm assuming you're giving him a point of blood to wake him.
Yes.
Okay. Then he wakes. Eyes snap open.
Hello there.
Hello.
I have a few questions for you. Your friend there was very cooperative, so just checking the facts, see if you know anything that she don't. Maybe
Oh,
you can even
well,
win
I'm
after
always
that.
glad to help, he says while summoning a cloud of shadows.
Time to smack him.
Funnily enough, it probably won't do too much.
Yeah.
In the
honestly.
same spot.
Yeah.
Okay, Bacon. So, this is kind of important to see if he manages to get loose of his bindings. You're both standing close enough, but I'm gonna need an initiative roll because he wants to try and make a run for it, like a little bitch. So, like you out there. Yeah. Initiative.
He won't make it far.
He probably won't. Yes.
You mentioned it's already getting pretty close to morning. And he's been through 2 people so far.
Okay, so these are the old initiatives and these are the new. Okay, good. So, okay, so that was a surprise
Bunch of fun.
round. The sheriff, well, he's still thinking this is a normal interrogation on it. Crap. Okay. Surprise round goes off. They're in the cloud. Sheriff knows that. Punch, probably. I guess. He is gonna try and break out. Bacon, what do?
I would just go behind the chair and just hold him.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Then, I am gonna need you. Down a willpower for him. To roll your strength brawl. This has 1 automatic success from potence, but you get 2 for the bindings on him. So you need to get 2 to keep him held, essentially.
I don't think he's moving.
Yeah, he's moving. The sheriff does not approve of this, and this dude is held right now, so that's a difficulty 6 to hit because the shadow cloud. Okay. So that's 8 dice of bashing. Okay, can this fucker soak that? Nope. Bacon, you just feel the impact as something wallops into him. He goes limp. A few moments later, the shadow cloud lifts, and he's just there, having glued himself somewhat together. The sheriff just standing there, fist raised. Okay, gentlemen, you've made your point.
Oh, he's not on torpor.
Nope.
Well then,
Just super low on blood, probably.
He's
would
getting
you like
pretty
to talk
low,
now?
yes. Looks around carefully. That's not Kent, is it? Oh. 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 Well, damn.
He wasn't cooperating.
Huh. Funny. I always thought he was reasonable. By the way, virtually everything that's coming out of his mouth is a lie.
Now, I will teach you how this all works. I will ask you a question. When you lie, I punch you. For the sheriff, his punches seem to be a little bit better. You could feel that, right?
Hmm. Uh, eh. At worse. I'm gonna, for that, by the way, draw a frenzy tick for the sheriff, because that was an insult.
And was that a lie?
Um, well, let's see. Probably has had worse, yes. Not necessarily by much, but some.
Now, first question. Who sent you here?
Why? The peeps down in Mexico. They really hate you.
That's a half lie. They probably hate me.
Yeah. The first part is a lie.
Sheriff, may you?
Certainly.
Oh god, he's so fucked.
Oh, Jesus. His head snaps back. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you grandson of a nigger. You fucking bastard. The sheriff's gonna punch him again, by the way.
Yeah, I will let him.
Let's see. So that is 10 dice of bashing. Soak of 3. Head snaps back again. Uh-huh. Just, you see the
You
wound
having enough
slowly healing again. Oh, I could do this whole night. You suck! Hit like a grandmother!
Is that a lie?
That is
Yes.
most certainly a lie. He can't keep this up all night.
Okay, I would just slowly grab the body from the girl, put it behind the door. That was a lie, punch him.
Okay, roll it for he's restrained by the ropes.
I think he was telling the sheriff to punch him while he was grabbing the other body, just in case the sheriff frenzies.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to miss the cooperative prisoner.
He just laughs. What? Getting discouraged? It must suck failing in front of your boss. What a bitch fight little lapdog you are. The sheriff is gonna activate potence for the next one.
I will now stand behind the door, ready to close.
Okay. The sheriff is nearly at hungry, by the way. Okay, so that's
Oh my God.
4. Ked snaps back. Ha! What a little bitch boy! Okay, so at this point, I think the sheriff starts rolling for frenzy.
Yay!
Because
And I start closing the door.
Isn't it a 9?
these are personal attacks, not public humiliation. Or, well, it isn't.
Oh, good point.
Well, it's not. Yeah, I'm rolling it at normal difficulty because, well, this is not just essentially harassment. This is serious insults. It's not complete public humiliation, so I'm, splitting the difference.
Okay, makes sense.
And
Luckily, it seems that the sheriff is a good guy.
let me count. Okay, yeah, he doesn't need to roll again because of the willpower points. You don't hear immense violence from inside.
I just open a little bit.
He can't spend willpower. So he's at 4.
Oh,
It needs...
you are absolutely right. He can't, so he does need to roll.
Okay, so I don't peek. No,
That's
he
right.
did it.
Yep, you're good. Remember, Bruja, they tend to frenzy a lot. They can't even spend willpower against it.
Okay, let's see. Take down another willpower point for the torture. There, and let's see. That 4, what's the dice pool? God fucking damn it. What would the sheriff do here? Bacon, how long do you stay outside?
A long time until I stop hearing noises.
Okay, you don't hear many noises. Or rather, the ones you hear seem strange.
I just there's any way to any uh, those little windows to on the
This
top of the
isn't
door
a
or
proper prison door. He hasn't had a chance to install one yet.
I just open and take a little bit, ready to close.
By the way, I need to check and see what this fucker is at. Oh no, he's on instinct. That's right. Good. Roll it, damn you. Okay, so when you peek in, you see the sheriff just arms crossed casually tapping one foot with a smile on his face. The prisoner is out of the chair, standing there and just hissing curses at him. Essentially, you can see that the beast is in charge. It's gonna rip your face off. I'm gonna feed on your entrails. I'm gonna feed you to your boss. And he's just smiling, standing there.
I will close again, just say, have your fun, and close the door.
He's gonna come out another 15 minutes later. The prisoner is probably at this point on the floor. You can see the imprint of a lead pipe on his face. Probably multiple imprints. Okay, I'm
Is the
done
prisoner
now.
still alive?
He's torpid again.
Yeah, the girl was right. That guy is an asshole. We should probably just give him to this sunrise.
I don't know, he seemed like good fun.
Want to keep him? Punching bags are good for
Not
training.
really. We could give him to Byron.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And suddenly the sheriff has doubts when this monster agrees with him.
Sheriff meant it kind of jokingly, and then the prince agrees. Wait, what?
I thought you weren't gonna do this kind of stuff.
Oh, no, I just meant like another way to get answers from him.
That's exactly what they didn't mean.
We're
Do I need to roll my
not gonna get answers from that one easily. He's not a bitch like this one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think that she will hide anything after what happened.
Honestly, these fuckers seem like street trash. I doubt they know much. They probably
Can I
have some
lift him?
weapons, but that's about all we can get out of them.
I will later tell someone to check the haven that she told, but can I leave that guy here, or you prefer the room to be empty?
I mean, it's splattered with blood anyway. It should probably clean it up. I don't know. I can keep them for you. I just, you know, if we're gonna get rid of this fucker, I'd rather not have him taking up space. Too risky. Someone might try and get at him.
Yeah, just kill him then.
Alright then. Goes back in, comes out dragging him by the foot. Come along, monster. Time to die. You gonna be taking the other one with you?
Yes.
Okay. And that's the
By the
last
way-
anyone saw this fucker.
What is the person with the highest humanity on the city?
Vivian.
Yeah.
No contest.
Yeah, so Vivian will probably get someone to learn what it is to be human again.
You could give him to Halfdan, or her to Halfdan.
You could.
But if you want to keep, it's a question of who do you want to be occupied by keeping an eye on a Sabbat neonate on a bad path. Because that's gonna suck up a lot of time for one of your potential troublemakers.
That's a good question. Vivian can do something useful with the time, but something useful from her is probably not that good for me. It depends. And Halfdan will probably get her killed with his uh, new friends.
I mean, if you give her to Halfdan, they both will hate the Tremere about equally. The Gangrel slightly more because Jackalor has this clan enmity on top of the, dislike. But it's pretty close because the Zimitzi really fucking hate the Tremere. They are probably gonna be fucking out the Regent, so you could help tie up both the Regent and Halfdan by throwing the Zimitzi in there.
Hey!
I can
My
just
time is
ask,
valuable. Don't waste it.
I can just ask from when the two of them are together which one of can take care of her.
One
That-
moment, real quick.
That kind of gives. It kind of makes it look, and I'm giving you these things because of common sense. That kind of makes it look that it's less of your decision and more collective decision what to do with the captured enemy. It
They
makes
might
it
inspect. Yeah.
it doing it that way will preempt any disagreements probably, but it will also help erode your authority.
Yeah, it gives them exceptions or expectations of what they can do.
Yeah. Assigning it is probably safer.
Just has the usual kind of, deal with that, which is just be careful how much you see about relying on that. Especially if you try and assign it to other elders. But
he probably
it's just
looking
up
for
to the
those
situation
high-
and such. So
Yeah, he will give to Vivian. I don't think
There
that
is another thing. Halfdan was recently very rebellious-ish toward you. Vivian a lot less so. If he was seen doing your bidding in this and reforming the gangrel, it would undermine him with his own followers, make him look like he's changed his mind really quickly, and it would encourage those who still believe in him to follow his example and cooperate with authority.
That
common
is
on
sense
the other
is-
hand, this also means it's fairly likely he might straight up just deny you doing this, refusing to take her on.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he did essentially indicate to you that he wanted peace, and you could just say that this is the price, well, for peace, because apparently he's very interested in there not being a war.
and he's someone with high humanity. He won't refuse to help someone to get on the right path.
And there is another thing. If you do intend to keep Byron around, it does put the flesh crafting thing in the hands of the Malkavian clan, pretty much exclusively.
Yeah, another good point. Yeah, Halfdan will get it.
They might actually go and do anything with the flesh crafting. Demi.
We'll see.
Halfdan not wanting to. Halfdan being opposed to the experimentation, as I'm pretty sure you're aware.
That being said, there's probably some high humanity people elsewhere in the city as well. It's just that these come to mind as being both competent and high humanity at the same time, pretty much immediately.
Yeah, and also are the more annoying of my group. So probably half them.
So you have even more vampires to manage them if you agree to this and can talk your way out of it.
We'll see when the time comes.
Anyway, so I think it's time to go to the chantry.
I
Mm-hmm.
think it's time to go back to us. We are going back walking, right? To go back to Gentry.
You
And then
can
we were like,
you can
We kinda
catch a
have to.
cab at some point, but yeah, you probably are walking. At least part of the way.
Yeah, so, I was mostly going since we're gonna be basically kind of passing through my domain. I was just gonna ask if I could go and find a juicy human real quickly. It's easy
Certainly.
peasy. Anybody else needs to? Michelle, Vivian.
I could go. What about you, Michelle?
Michelle can remain with me.
What if she's hungry? Come
If
on, you
if
can't
she
deny
needs to
somebody.
feed, she might as well come along. Do you need to feed as well? We did just have that whole situation occur.
Yeah, I'm not exactly full.
Well, I might as well come with you then.
You
Yay!
fucking...
It's a group outing.
Okay, Jackalore. What is your current willpower?
I do believe it is 11.
7. Okay, so what are you thinking at the moment?
I'm trying to have her not like run away because it would be bad.
Okay, elaborate. What are you planning to do with her?
I'm planning on keeping an eye on her. Like essentially, I'm trying to make sure she doesn't run away. Mainly because it'd be a problem for me, but I'm not actually planning on killing her or anything. I'm mainly planning on getting rid of that, getting rid of Leonard, not anyone else.
Well, she fails anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, and on that, let's split the video, shall we? Because we are